Okay. So what we're going to demonstrate here is the installation of the SENTEK Solu sampler, what I term as the hidden champion. So this has been sitting in a solution of water and bleach for 12 hours, and that just removes any impurities or grease or stuff from the surface of the Solu sampler. I'll get it out and show you what it looks like. So there's a Solu sampler. Beautiful in its simplicity, isn't it? This is an existing SENTEK probe. It's a 5 sensor probe. Moisture, tri-scan at 30, then another moisture at 50, tri-scan at 70, and another moisture at 1 metre. I'm going to use the Solu sampler to calibrate the tri-scan sensor on the probe. And we're going to put that Solu sampler at 30 centimetres so we can calibrate the tri-scan sensor on the probe. And this is going to be the location of the Solu sampler. This is being installed at 30 centimetres. But we collect all the soil we get out of this hole because we need to make a slurry. So you just put a little bit of that in the bottom. Okay, once you remove the Solu sampler from the water, bring it over. We've already put the slurry in here. If this was fairly sandy soil, we probably want to be a lot quicker than that. You get your dowel. You gently push that down to the bottom of the hole. Now keep in mind it's the bottom part of the ceramic that's at 30 centimetres, the 100 ml of plastic above that. So that's in there. Then what you're going to do is you've got to get some soil and tamp that down. And then you get a bit of bentonite. Yeah, well, the bentonite is to form a plug above the top of the Solu sampler so you don't get preferential flow. Other thing too is keep the poly tube sort of pretty well in the middle of the hole. Yeah, so once you've done that, you get the remaining dirt in the bucket. You basically fill the rest of the hole up with that dirt. Now the whole idea of this is you've got to make a really good seal because you're going to apply 60 kp of vacuum on this, and if you haven't got a good seal, it's just going to suck the air in from above it. And this is why it's a hidden champion. Look at that. That is all that you can see from a Solu sampler. So what I usually do is I wrap this around the wire. Okay, now we're about to prime the Solu sampler. So you need the syringe, nice clean fresh water. What we're doing is we're filling the Solu sampler with water and trying to push water through the Solu sampler into the soil just to clean all the pores. Now this is a low flow Solu sampler, so it is damn hard to get water into it. A little bit of time and then I'll extract that in a minute. Yeah, so what I'll do in a minute is I'll put a vacuum on there. 3 syringefuls is about 60 kPa and leave it. And the first reading I could probably get tomorrow. Oh, it's pretty heavy soil, so I'd give it 24 hours, come and extract that. The next one will be the one I look at. And you'll see the pressure's in there, this will come out by itself. So take that off, get rid of that water, put it back on there. Turn it back on, pull this out. So we're putting a 40 to 60 kPa vacuum on there. The trick here is to get a good consistent sample every time. So again, we'll go for another one. It's getting hard now because it's the vacuum in the tube. But that's good, it means the installation's good. There, it's all ready to go now. I'll show you now how much vacuum we have in that tube. This is a simple little gauge, and if I put that on there and turn this on, you'll see that gauge will go up to 60 kPa in vacuum. I suppose in summary with the Solu sampler, the more baselines you can establish, the more accurate your data is. So we've got 3 syringefuls, 60 kPa each time. We've got a Solu sampler that's in situ, so it's always taken from the same sample. The third one, which can only be done with a moisture probe, is if you set on your sum graph for the sensor that relates to the Solu sampler, a point to take the reading, that means you're always collecting the sample with the same soil moisture. So you've got each 3 baselines which means your data becomes very accurate and repeatable.